the things. Now most of the people who are in very good condition, we are not eating for hungry, we are eating for time. Oh, now it's 2 o'clock, this is our lunch time. I'm hungry or not, there is no question. Oh, it's 7 o'clock, this is dinner time. It's a time, we are eating for time. We feed ourselves only, fulfill the time, not to remove our hungry. And due to those, what happened? Hungry people going hunger and then they infuse their lives. It's our responsibility. And we cannot live ourselves beyond of this. If we are thinking we can bypass, we can avoid those things, it is going very dangerous for us. Always I say dangerous, dangerous. I review my khutbahs, this is the thing. It's very bad listening, bad hearing. But I have to say it's going very bad, dangerous. Because if we lose our iman, if we make our iman is weaker, then it's going day by day weak and weak. Day by day is going weak. So, to build our iman very strong, that is called muttaqin. Only muttaqi, those people are gained. Those people will be the gain. That is why this book is Hudal lil Muttaqin, and then many where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say for the Muttaqi. Only the Muttaqi. To be Muttaqi, we have to take care of our iman through our rizq. Rizq is not only money. Rizq is entire everything in my life. In my life support, everything is in rizq. So we have to utilize time, resources, money, ability, thinking, everything. And then my family, they are dependent on me, my relatives, my neighbors, orphan, poor people, everybody, we each other dependent. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make a food chain. If you see, this is the things. So it is called in the natural, biological science or botanic science, this is called the food chain. But I'm saying it's a dependency. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it's a good relationship to each other. Each other a good relationship. Today, what I have, tomorrow, there is no guarantee it will be for me. And yesterday it was not mine, it was someone. So, we have to take care ourselves. And brother, in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, who doesn't follow the Quran, who doesn't follow the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guidance of the Quran, they are mushrik. Telling lie, it's also shirk. Shirk is not think only that beside Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala we are putting something. Shirk is also, this is the things. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to do us, we are bypassing. We are not doing. And first shirk, we everybody reading Quran, we are not understanding. This is very dangerous shirk. This is very dangerous shirk. Quran memorizer says what not in the Quran, what is against in the Quran. This is misguiding, this is misleading. Rather, it is better, I don't know, I can keep silence. I have the ability to learn. But it is not my right, it is not right, it is not haq, it is not right thing I don't know and I'm misleading somebody. I'm misleading someone. If anyone who is misleading due to our knowledge or other things, it's a guarantee hellfire is very soon. And very common thing, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given us Quran, and when Quran was revealed, the first ayat was Ikra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq. Ikra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq. We have to read. How we read? We are memorizing or we are reciting? No. We have to read and we have to connect ourselves. We have to connect ourselves for benefiting whom? For benefiting myself, my individual. When I can make myself beneficial, then I can make beneficial my family, my community. If I am not making myself benefited, I am going astray, so then how can I make my family, my community benefited? That is why many times the prophets came in a community, in a qawm. Prophet is not coming from another, Bengali people coming in the America and then being a prophet. No, prophet comes always from within the community. From within the community. Every prophet coming from within the community. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Kama arsalna fikum rasulam minkum yatlu alaykum ayatina wa yuzakkikum wa yuallimukumul kitaba wal hikmata wa yuallimukum ma lam takunu ta'lamun. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Fazkuruni askurukum ashkuruli wa la takfurun. So, who follow the prophet, who follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala books, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say that He make us to closer. He make us to closer. Closer means blessed. Covering with the blessed, covering with these the things. So, my dear brother and sister, I review my khutbah, and then I was thinking, I say very little and I always use dangerous and other word. I was thinking why I review myself. And then I found myself that I have no ability to describe of this book. Why I am standing here as a reminder, brother? For whom reminding? First me, first myself. Brother, I am not a teacher. I am not teaching you guys. I am just a reminder. I am reminding myself first, and then, brother, I know you guys know everything better than me, but it's a also reminder as a slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahi. So, brother, this is my reminding, this is appeal as a your brother. This book say, brother, this book say. Who say in this book? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say. This is word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's a letter to you people. It's letter to us. There is a 6,000 plus, almost 7,000 ayat, 7,000 sentence. All doesn't goes to you. But more in your life, in my life, all of them cover here. But what is covering you? That may not be. You have 3 houses. So your zakah may be like $100,000. I have nothing. My zakah is not. I'm a zakah seeker. So this is the things, brother. Somebody who has, they have to give. Somebody not, they have to take. That is why we will be tested every minute, every moment through our effort and ability. And our taqdeer, our result, our muttaqi, it will be fixed through our effort and ability. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu amilus salihah. Amilus salihah. How amilus salihah? Wa tawasaw bil haq wa tawasaw bis sabr. Surah Asr, very small surah. But Imam Shafi Rahmatullah say, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't reveal any surah, anything from the Quran, only this surah, it was enough. For Muslim, it was enough for muttaqi. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in the Quran, He doesn't feel shy to give any example. It's a very, very, very thin species. And He is repeatedly, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us. My dear brother and sister, my dad, my mom, my son, my kids, they are not be a beneficial for me. There is no guarantee. We have said, my mother loves me lot. No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us lot. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given those book, and it was revealed to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam 23 years. It's not a given same book and then send Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam write it down in a single minute, 5 minutes. No, day by day. So we have to build ourselves. We have to build ourselves. How we pass easy life, that is not easy. But if we go through the Quran, then we will find really it's easy. Really it's easy, brother. And in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given us guarantee. Doesn't matter how we pass the life, but when we find ourselves that we are in the very dark, and then we need to astaghfiru tawbah, astaghfiru and go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will omit. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given us the forgiveness. When we get the victory, then we have to do lot of things you may enjoy. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, إِذَا زَا نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَاتِ وَرَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَّابًا. But most of the time when we get the victory, and what happened, brother? We forget Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We forget Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, victory, it's a special gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What happened? I'm finishing. What happened? When we are not make a tawbah after victory means I'm not right. When we are not making tawbah, we will fail. Last 20 years, 10 years, I observed some victory, and all victory is going down. Failing. Bangladesh is failing. Afghanistan is failing. Because when they got the victory, I didn't see. I observed my country, Bangladesh. The people, they didn't recognize single moment, single minute, single second. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yes, some people, some muttaqi, when they got the victory, they do the sujood, they seek Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the leaders, the leading, the ruler, they didn't do. They didn't recognize. They are thinking, they did, this is the things. It's a challenging of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Astaghfiru rabbakum. So, my dear brother and sister, please, who is giving the khutbah? Who is your leader? Who is a scholar? In the day of the judgment, you cannot get them in favor of you. In favor of we cannot get. And even Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will not be asking our any